name is Cerinah Tugume, and I lead the team at Serene Beauty.
Okay. And what is your definition of beauty?
Beauty is how people experience you. It starts from the inside out. It's the effect you have on people. It's how you leave people feeling after they engage you, they interact with you. But it's also care for the body, for your skin, for your appearance, your entire appearance. Yeah.
Well, what was it that inspired you?
Yeah. What inspired me to go into the beauty world was, interestingly, a personal challenge. I came into this industry because of a condition I have called vitiligo. And because of vitiligo, I learned to do my own makeup. And as a result, I found that I made women very happy when I did their makeup. And that gives me a lot of joy, doing their makeup and helping them encounter the enhanced version of themselves.
Right.
Yeah, it leaves them feeling very good about themselves. Yeah.
So tell me the Serene Beauty story. Like, how did that start?
Serene Beauty, like I said, started from a personal challenge called vitiligo. For those that don't know what vitiligo is, it is when the skin discolors. You just lose melanin. And this happened to me when I was a little girl. And because of having it, I started to adventure with makeup. And in the process, I actually became quite good at doing people's makeup. And my friends started to notice and they started to ask me to do their makeup for their special days. I also found so much joy in just being part of the start of a woman's wedding day, doing her makeup and just helping her feel her absolute beautiful on her wedding day. And so for Serene Beauty, yes, we do both hair and makeup, but we mostly do bridal hair and makeup, and we also teach, because in teaching we're able to pass on a skill but also pass on a better understanding of what beauty is to women, which is very freeing for women. Yeah.
And the salon in specific, what was that decision that you made to say, let me, make this professional, let me open a space?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I think, so it's been 15 years since we started doing this, doing weddings. And the reason I actually decided to professionalize it is because I realized that it was growing bigger than me. It ceased to be a hobby, and I felt that this is something I can do with my life to actually transform people. And it brings in some income.
Yeah.
So it was it's a good space for me to impact women. And so that just gave me the ability to the drive to professionalize it and set it up as a business. So our very first location is still our location, which is on Mawanda Road. But what happened is we've been growing and expanding, and we are currently using 4 apartments. Initially, we were just using 1 room in 1 apartment, but when we set it up as a proper business, we set up 1 apartment, and now there are 4 apartments, because we offer accommodation and breakfast to our bridal teams. So we have 1 working apartment, and then the rest are photo shoots and accommodation and breakfast.
Okay. And what challenges do you face when starting the business, and how did you navigate them?
I think for me the biggest challenge was that I also had a corporate job. For almost 10 years of doing the business. I had a corporate job that was very busy and demanding, and that was good because I could manage to balance them. But then what that did was that it kept me from exploring some of the great ideas I had and slowed the growth of the business. But when I came full-time into the business, a lot has changed. I've been able to build my team, to train them, skill them, and work in them the DNA of Serene Beauty, help them understand our vision, basically provide the leadership required. Yeah.
I mean, beauty is a very competitive industry.
Yeah.
Could you share some of the strategies that you use to differentiate yourself from others, or maybe even to scale the business?
I think that, first of all, I want to say competition is good because it then means that the customer gets the best. The businesses are not settled. You're constantly growing and improving yourself. Otherwise, the market will leave you behind. I've also come to learn that every business is unique, and it's important to figure out what is unique about your business and focus on that. And then continuous improvement. So I think for me, continuous improvement, clarifying our purpose and what's different about us, and just focusing on doing that and making it better and better. Continuous improvement and understanding my customer and what they need, making sure that I'm taking care of them. That for me, I think when a business thinks that way, then they're continuously growing. Yeah.
Is there a milestone, an achievement, something that you can pick up on and you were really proud of, or you were really like you felt like you had made it in that moment that you can remember?
I think the most recent was actually just last month. So we celebrated 15 years in business in August last year. And last month we organized an all-expense paid wedding for a lucky couple with other players in the industry that offer other services in weddings, other wedding vendors. And we delivered an all-expense paid wedding that could have cost the couple over 230 million shillings. It was a beautiful, amazing wedding. Yeah, so that, I think I feel so proud of that. And just really the growth that we have experienced over the last 15 years. We are not who we were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah.
Have you faced any gender-specific challenges? Has anyone kind of undermined you simply because you're a woman, or thought you couldn't do what you could do, or has it been a situation where you get each other because you're kind of the same?
I struggle to think of gender-specific challenges in this industry. It's an industry that it's just natural for women to thrive in this industry. But also, it's easy to just enjoy other women. Making them look beautiful. We can relate to that. So I don't know of gender-specific challenges. Yeah.
Which is good. Can you share a sneak peek into any upcoming projects? Anything you're excited about that's coming? Maybe some expansion to the business? What can we look forward to?
I think look forward to continuous growth. We are constantly thinking about our customer and how to make their experience with us better. We are constantly thinking about what to bring them that will give them value. So I won't be specific because we're working.